What's up, you guys? Hi. We have not been live since last week. Like, what? Hey, hey. Hello, everybody. Don't mind my appearance, okay? Speaking of. Also, I like when my skin is like tan. Obviously, I'm black. But like whenever I've been like in the sun, I like a nice sun-kissed look. And this winter, I'm like, need more melanin. Anyway, don't mind my appearance. It's been a very chill day. I've been working on content behind the scenes all day. It's been really good. She's back. Hey, girl. Yes. Oh my God, Dash. Every single live video that I do, y'all, he starts wilding out. Hey, y'all. Don't mind my appearance. I know it's a lot going on. Okay. It's fine. We're just chilling. A print shirt from Target. Nice little graphic tee. Y'all, since y'all are here, I'm only gonna tell y'all, okay? I got my first wax today. Your girl got the girl's first wax today, if you get my drift. I was very nervous. And it went well. It went well. There's literally no reason. I've been in a season of just doing stuff that scares me or puts me out of my comfort zone. And for some reason that was one of them. Because TikTok got to me and they were like talking about like how great it is or whatever. But y'all, it was like 2 seconds of like the sting and then it got better. So anyway, random update. But that's where I'm just coming from, which is why I'm looking pretty chill today. Also, this is my work from home outfit anyway. So, hey y'all, what's up? Very random intro, but hi everybody. If you guys are joining me, let me know you're in the room. Girls, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on, okay? If you're doing it, put your first name, where you're from, something about yourself. Just say hi, something in the comment section, just so I know you're here and I know who we're talking to, okay? But, yeah, no, it was good. Like, I would do it again, I think. Like, once I got in the car, I was like, okay, that wasn't that bad. But in the moment, it definitely hurt. It felt like you were ripping off a Band-Aid off of, like, fresh skin. That's what it felt like. Like, a Band-Aid times, like, 3. But it wasn't excruciating. So, I have tattoos. I have piercings. So, I'm like, Anyway, random. But, hey, guys. What's up? Hey. What's up? Hey, guys. Okay, so today we are not talking about my waxing experience, though we started out with that. Hey, welcome from South Carolina, girl. But today we are talking about why it is important not to copy other content creators' strategies. And I'm talking about this because she was me. I tried it. It went horribly wrong. I tried it again just to see if it was something that I did that, maybe it was, I don't know. And I tried it again. It didn't work again. So anyway, this was a while ago. This was a few years ago, but I remember the frustration. And so this is what we're talking about today. Okay? One thing that I've noted is the reason why I hire coaches is because I want them to show me how they've gotten to where they are right now. Okay? So if I'm copying a coach, an entrepreneur, a content creator, whatever, in the strategy they did right now, that may not be the strategy that they use to get them to where they are right now. You know what I mean? Maybe now they got a whole team. Maybe now they got people helping them do their social media. When back then, they didn't, So my whole point in saying all this is like, you want to find a strategy for where you are right now in business, in life, what you can maintain, what is sustainable for you. And I'm saying all this to say, don't be copying other people's stuff, okay? In terms of their strategy. Well, also don't copy their stuff either, but that should be a duh, We're just gonna, this can be unsaid around here, okay? But anyway, I remember I saw certain content creators' content, and I was like, not just the content style, I'm talking about like the timing, the posting, all of that stuff. And there's so much more I want to talk about within this. But anywho, I tried to copy their actual strategy, some of their strategy, I will say. Tried to copy some of their posting schedule. I tried to copy a lot of the different things that they were doing, not realizing that person, what I was trying to do with one person, they were doing with 3. Okay, so I heard this quote. It was in this book I read. The book wasn't the best, but I remember this one quote from the book, and it was talking about how people were like, "Oh, we have the same hours in our day as Beyonce," and the author was like, "No, we don't. That's not true." And I was like, "Hmm." And what she said was, she was like, "Beyonce got a team of how many people? 100 people." So now you have 100 people working on a task in that one day. That is way more hours than you have as a singular person. And I was like, ooh, that's good. And it's the same thing whenever it comes to looking at other people's strategies and trying to copy that. So don't try to copy me where I'm at right now. Do what I did back when I was where you were. You know what I mean? Me right now, I got a team. We got other stuff working, bigger strategies going on, right? And you also don't know if I'm doing something and I'm trying it out and it didn't work and you over copying it. You know what I mean? And so anyway, that was something that I noticed whenever I was kind of first starting out within the coaching space, more so because it was a new style of content. I was like, okay, how often do I need to post? What type of content do I need to post? And then also the other side of that too was I was posting stuff that I didn't align with. It wasn't fun for me. Like I was like, this is not you. You know, like my boyfriend at the time was like, this is not you. And so anyway, all this to say, if you are going to copy someone's stuff, amidst the advice I just gave you, copy what they did whenever they were at your level, okay? So say right now you have 1,000 YouTube subscribers, okay? It is not wise for you to go copy a strategy from a YouTuber with 2 million followers. Do you see what I'm saying? They're doing something very different. What did they do when they had 1,000 subscribers? What did they do back then? I can talk, golly. What did they do, golly, whenever they were only making $100 a month? Versus now they're making hundreds of thousands, whatever that is. You know what I mean? So it's like this applies to content, this applies to business, this applies to all these different things. And so that's why within our program, I like to keep it simple in terms of what got me to where I am today. Okay, so you may see me trying out different strategies, but I'm teaching you what helped me get to where I am today. And of course, we update the program, we refine it and stuff like that. But all this to say is within business, within your content, within really any aspect. Like for example, here's another example. Just in case y'all like, I don't know yet. But another example is, say, for example, you're wanting to lose weight. Hey, from South Africa, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Say you're wanting to like lose weight. You have a weight loss goal, right? Your intake of calories is going to be very different than to somebody who is at their weight loss goal. Say they're like super fit, they're very in shape. They probably can eat more calories than you. Why? Because their body probably burns more calories just at its resting metabolic rate, right? You right now cannot do that same thing that they're doing. You can't take that same approach. So what did they do to get to where they are now? Copy that if you're going to copy anything. You see what I'm saying? And so it's really across the board. And I'm saying this because, again, I dealt with this and it caused some crazy amount of frustration, of burnouts, okay? It caused a crazy amount of it, which is why we're talking about it today, okay? So what I want to encourage you to do is I want you to first, what do you have at your like disposal right now? So instead of trying to copy everybody and their mama on the strategies that they're doing, and also before we get into this, who has done this before? Who has tried to like funnel hack someone? I've tried to funnel hack someone before, and it went horribly. It was horrible, and I literally wasted so much time. Anyway, who has tried to funnel hack anybody before? If you don't know what funnel hacking means, it's pretty much taking the kind of like marketing strategies that you see on the outside and trying to apply that to your business. Or funnel hacking can also be their content funnel. It can be pretty much what we just talked about. Is anybody tried to funnel hack before? Or tried to take the advice of, try to do the thing that the person is doing when they're at like a certain level, when say they're at level 10 and you're at level 1 and you're trying to copy level 10 person. Has anybody done that before? Anybody? Or is it just me? Am I talking to myself? Let me know in the comments. So instead of trying to copy somebody, y'all, what I want to encourage you to do is I want you to look at what you have right now that you could use, that you can utilize. Because a lot of people are like, well, you know, the YouTuber with 5 million subscribers has this really nice camera, and before I start YouTube, I need to have this really nice camera, like the YouTuber with 5 million subscribers. What? Go back to their old videos and see what they was filming on. I still got my very first camera, y'all. It's like this little bitty blue, not even in HD type of camera. That's where I started. You feel me? Yes, we upgraded. but we ain't start there. And so think of it like that, y'all. What? Another one is like people thinking they need to have this bomb setup, this bomb like background, this like, overly produced situation. And honestly, sometimes I love me a produced moment. Okay? I love it. Do I need it? No. Most of the times, if y'all want to know, I film in my bedroom. I film in my bedroom and I make it look like an office. I have like this like movable desk that is like transferable because I like the lighting in my bedroom the best. And so we make it work, right? Make like whatever you have. All I'm trying to say is use what you have right now to get to where you're trying to go. What do you have right now that you are not leveraging? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Most people are like, oh, I don't have a camera. I can't start YouTube. I'm like, do you have a phone? Do you just happen? Do you happen to have a smartphone? Because if you do, that excuse is not out of the window. I am so sorry. That excuse is gone. If you really want to do something, like you 9 times out of 10 can find a way to do it. Okay? So if you need to start on your iPhone, that iPhone quality is better than the quality I started out with. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Okay, here's another reason that we don't want to copy other people, like what they're doing on social. Okay? So on social, within their business, etc. All right? It is the smartest thing that you can do whenever you are starting out is to find a strategy. Either you partner with a coach, you partner with a mentor, whatever you got to do. All right? You need to find a strategy to get you that applies to where you are currently. So let's speak for us, where you are currently within your business, or where you are currently, not just in your business, but in your marketing strategy. Okay? So you want to find a strategy that works for you. Do you have a team of 12 people, or do you have a team of 1? That's very important to know whenever you're entering into a coaching program or entering into, like understanding what strategy you like do. Oh my God, I'm stuttering. Golly, that you want to use, right? Like you need to know that. You need to know that because there are, like, for example, I joined a coaching program. This was like 2021. I was like, when was that? 2021. Was it? Yes, it was 2021. And it was an amazing program. I recommend the coach. I recommend the program. But I only recommend it to people who have a team of like 5+, like minimum. Okay, minimum 5 people. Okay, it works really well, but it is very robust. And so all I'm saying is you need to find a strategy. You need to find a plan that works for where you are right now in business. Stop trying to copy all the big wigs. They got a bunch of team members. They are probably full-time. They are full-time within their business, which means they have way more hours to utilize than you. They have a team, meaning that they are doubling, tripling, quadrupling the hours that they can put towards the business in that day. You know what I mean? That's very different than what you can do as a solo entrepreneur with a full-time job, and you're just starting out. That's a very different approach that you're most likely going to have to use. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, anywho, anybody else? Yes, 1,000%. Yes. So here's what I want you to do is I want you to think through, what does my current team look like right now? Specifically talk about your marketing or your business, okay? What does my specific team look like right now? Is it just me? Do I have a team of 1? Do I have a team of 2, 3, 4, whatever that is, okay? Even upwards of that. What does my team look like? What does my time look like is my second one. Are you full-time? And if you are, okay, what are some other things that are vying for that amount of time? How much time in that day can you dedicate to your business? Okay? My second question is, second 2.1 question also within there is, if you are not full-time, so you have a full-time job as well as running your business, how many hours can you put into your business every single week? Now, my question is, how do you find a strategy? How do you find a marketing plan that works for you with the amount of bandwidth and time that you have? Okay? Very freaking important. Okay? Okay. What questions do y'all have? Drop them in the comments. I have not been live in, I say a long time. It's been a week. So it feels like a long time. Okay, another reason to not try to copy other people's strategies without knowing the back end is you don't know the deeper strategy within it. Okay? You don't know the deeper strategy that goes beyond it. So, for example, our methods that we teach the power of YouTube. We use Instagram, we use blogs, and we use email marketing. There's another one in there that I'm 1,000%. Oh, live video, i.e. live video right now. Okay, those are like our main forms of like marketing, as well as we dabble in TikTok every now and then. Okay, But our strategy for TikTok is that there is not one. So there we go. But all that to say is there's so much, specifically speaking within our program, right? Speaking within my program, Infinite Audience, we have, so now you all know what platforms I use. You can then go try to do all, like implement on all these platforms, right? That's fine. You can do that. You'll probably see some success on that. That'll be great. However, there's a lot more that goes into that. For example, we have a ton of methods that teach people how to actually create content for their business, how to actually get over mindset hurdles, how to actually identify who their target person is so they're hitting specifically who that is. So while you may see on the outside this bomb content that's being pushed out, you don't know the training that person may have gotten. You don't know what's under there. You don't know how they're developing their call to actions, what their sales psychology process looks like. You don't know that. And while you're trying to copy that, it ain't never going to hit the same because you don't have the same training and you're not that person. So even if you're the same training, you're not the same person, right? Like how you do something is going to be very different than how I do something. You feel me? So do you. You can do you the best. I promise you that. I promise you that one. Okay? So, for example, like I was talking about, we have like our U factor method, we have our target person profile, we have our content accelerator method, we teach a content planning matrix that is like the bread and butter, okay? We teach all these different things because that is required in order for you to even get through phase 1 of the program. Why? Because whenever it comes to you creating content, there's like, it's kind of like the iceberg where it's like you see the iceberg on the top and you see like, isn't it iceberg? Yeah. Iceberg at the top and you just see like the tip of it, but then below it is like all these other things under there. That's literally what it's like. There's a lot of other factors that go into your marketing, you guys. There wouldn't be degrees to major in marketing. There wouldn't be that if it wasn't deeper than just posting content. You just posting content is not marketing. You just posting content is not your marketing strategy. That cannot be your marketing strategy if you want to see a certain amount of sales within your business. So anywho, off my soapbox. Okay. Also, like I said before, what if you're copying something that's wrong? What if you're copying something and the person is, again, testing it out? Maybe they copying somebody and it ain't working for them either. Like, you never know, y'all. So having an actual strategy that you know is going to work for you, that is going to be like set in stone for you, is freaking crucial, okay? So, what was I going to say? I want you to go in with action towards what, like, the strategy that you are going to implement, okay? It's okay to get ideas. It's okay to get inspiration. It's okay to look at what other people are doing and see, okay, is it working for them? Is it not? How can I apply some aspects of this potentially to what I am doing? Okay? Potentially. So an example of that is if you look at somebody's thumbnails. So say you go to, this is what I tell my clients. Success leaves clues, and YouTube is so big that you should not be just directly recreating something all by itself. Okay? Ooh, good question. I'll answer that in just a second. You should not be starting from scratch whenever it comes to YouTube. YouTube leaves clues. Success leaves clues. What are the thumbnails within your industry? What do they look like? I'm not saying go copy them, but I am saying take that as inspiration to use moving forward. So it's okay to take like little chunks of certain things, but to take a whole marketing strategy, to take a whole business funnel or marketing funnel and copy that into your own makes no sense, okay? So, question that is in the comment section. Thank you for asking. Y'all drop any other questions y'all have to. A question is, your channel is close to 80,000 subscribers. How long did it take you to grow your channel? Great question. I have been on YouTube. If y'all know, my journey on YouTube has been interesting. I started out on YouTube with like college vlogs. I started out originally with like hair care. Then I did Christian content, which I still do Christian content now. Then college vlogs was a big thing. And so my channel, it's taken me a while to grow it. It 100% has taken me a while to grow it. And I'll say the first 1,000 subscribers is usually the hardest. My channel is hard. Like, my channel cannot be the best example for you. Specific, if I'm just being very honest, because my channel started out in a totally different niche and then switched niches about 4 times. About 4 times, okay? And here's the thing. Is there anything wrong with that? No, not necessarily. But my path to get to 80,000 subscribers is going to probably look different from yours. If you say you're starting your channel right now and you know you want it to be about hair care, I don't know. Like, you can grow and scale that channel very, very fast if you have the right strategies. So I don't like to just say, oh, it's taking me X amount of years, because it's the pressure that I've applied has been in different places. There's been, honestly, probably I would say whenever I started my channel, I would say the first 2 to 3 years, I was not consistent, if barely even posting at all. And then there was like a year where I was super consistent. And this was all within the hair care stuff, hair care, like lifestyle, all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of it. So the answer to the question is I started my channel in 2015. It can't be 2015. Hey, was it 2015? Have I almost been on YouTube for 10 years? Hold on. No, that's not right. Am I doing my math right, y'all? Wait. Okay, anyway, random. So yes, I've been on YouTube for years. I've been on YouTube for years. But again, I don't want you guys to take that and apply that to, oh, it's going to take me 8 years to grow my channel. No, it's not. It's not. Again, there was a consistency on my channel. There was me all over the place in terms of niches on my channel, which it was part of the journey. It's part of the journey. It was fun. Kind of stressful a little bit. Anyway, so yeah. Hopefully that answered your question. What else? So, okay, one thing I do want to mention to you guys is our waitlist for Infinite Audience is open. We will be opening the doors very soon. And so if you're interested, if you're a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur and you want to learn how to leverage the power of YouTube and other organic social media strategies and actually create an overall marketing strategy and overall marketing funnel that funnels people, that funnels your client, your ideal clients from not knowing you at all to having conversations with you via social media, getting to know you via social media, know what you do and how you can help them, and then actual conversion. If that is you, I definitely recommend for you, and I invite you to come and join the waitlist for Infinite Audience, okay? It is just a waitlist. The application will open whenever it comes time for the doors to open for the program, but if you're interested in coming to join us, please do so. I would love to have you. Just join the waitlist. The waitlist is the first people to know. There usually is only 4, 5, 6 spots for each session where we open the doors to Infinite Audience. And so if you are interested in joining us, you join the wait list, okay? Because you're going to be mad whenever spot's filled up, okay? So join the wait list, at least. Check out the wait list. So anyway, what other questions do y'all have? Oh, I was going to say, we haven't been on here too long. It's 5:25. We started like 5:01. I was a little late. Anyway, I forgot I was going live, y'all. This is why I schedule my live videos. Because I will talk myself out of going live. I didn't want to go live. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't want to go live. There's a lot of times I don't want to go live. But I was like, you know what? I told them I was going to go live. I promoted that I was going to go live. So get your butt up and go live. Thank you. Sometimes you got to do that to yourself. Sometimes you have to do that to yourself. Like, I have to boss myself. Who else going to keep me accountable? Obviously, there's God. But you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have a person being like, you need to do this. You said you was gonna do this and you didn't do it. Like, what's up with that? No, like, you are your own. That's your responsibility to hold yourself accountable on that. And so anyway, whenever it comes to like content and stuff like that, either my team holds me accountable or I hold myself accountable, etc. It's like all around the world type of accountability that we have. So me scheduling out my live videos and me promoting them is not just to tell you all that I'm going live. It's also to make sure that I go live. It's also to make sure that I show the heck up like I said I was going to do. So anyway, you guys, this has been a fun live. Thanks you guys for joining. I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Y'all, I made it random. I made Indian food earlier. Well, I make Indian food. But I got this like package of like tikka masala, I think that's what it's called or whatever. I probably said it wrong. But I got it from Kroger yesterday and I was like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it on my chicken. Y'all, it was so good. But my house smells like Indian food now. And I'm like, ugh. So anyway, I'm about to go burn that candle that y'all see behind me over there. Guess what? I took your advice. Yes! Oh my gosh. Simply Amira. Yes. Hold on. I'm so excited. Yes. Okay, y'all. So last week, we were talking about going live. We were talking about the power of it, just like we're live right now. And Amira was on with us. And I challenge everybody to just go live for the next week. Even if it's a flop, even if it's weird, even if it's awkward, whatever. Just go live, just for the sake of it, just to get practice. And she did it. And so I'm excited. Thank you, one, for checking back in. Okay? For checking in, let me know. And then also, like, I'm proud of you, like, genuinely proud of you for doing it and just trying it. Even if I told you, I've just been in a season of doing stuff that scares me. I was telling you at the beginning of this live video that I went and got myself a wax. And yeah, if I could have canceled, I would have. But they had a cancellation policy, and I was like, all right, dang it. So anyway, but I've been in the season of doing stuff that like scares me, and so why not y'all join me? Why not? We ain't gonna die doing something that scares us. Like what? Yes, I love it. It went well. I stayed on for an hour. Oh, okay, so you a live video professional. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. She a live video professional. That's superior. That's superior. Yes. Oh, oh, you trying to make me cry, obviously. Oh, you said I wouldn't have did it without your help. You're the freaking sweetest. I'm so excited. But also credit to you, because you did it. You did it. You just need a little push, but I got you. I'll push you all day. But of course you got to do it, and you did it. So I'm so freaking proud of you. Do it again this week. Why not? Hop on live. Say hi to your people. I'm literally overjoyed. That is like the best news all day. Thank you for sharing that. Good question. Does it get easier? I feel like I'm working 20 hours in a day between my 9 to 5 on our channel. Who do you want the real answer? You want the truth? I'm gonna give you the truth. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. There are seasons where it gets easier. I will be honest. There's a thing, especially when you're early in business. You either have time or you have money. And so for me, I don't have a ton of extra. Let me change how I word this. I have a lot of other free time, but I don't choose to use that free time business stuff. I want to use that free time enjoying life, enjoying the lifestyle I've created for myself and God has allowed me to have, and spend time with my friends and stuff like that. So I'd rather hire someone else to edit my videos. I'd rather hire someone else to help me with my social media. So again, you either have time or money. So you either have, in the beginning of in your business, you most likely have a lot more time than you may have money. And then as you start like generating cash flow and all that good stuff, you may start having more money than you actually have time or want to have time to dedicate to certain things. So one thing that has helped me not spend so much time doing everything is by hiring out, by getting hey, what's up? I love how I said I was about to end this live video and we still going. I love it. But yeah, one thing that has helped me is, yeah, I got a video editor. If you want his information, come DM me on Instagram. I don't want to blast his information out there because, yeah. But if you want his information, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is it's Andrea Denise. That's it. I was gonna say .com. That's it. But yeah. So yeah, it gets easier. But I also want to help you. I'm just gonna go in because I just made a post about this. I just made a post and it's coming out soon. Y'all see it on Instagram. And it says, what did it say? I think it says business isn't easy, but who told you it would be? And so I'm not saying that it's not going to get easier, but I am saying sometimes it helps to change our mindsets of knowing, hey, it's going to be a grind for a little bit until I get to where I want to be, within the subscriber amount, within the revenue amount, whatever. It's going to be a grind for a little bit. It's going to be a little hard. And if I walk in, like, for example, I walked into my wax today being like, no, this is about to hurt. This is going to hurt. If I walked in there thinking this is going to be lilies and freaking roses, I would have been sadly mistaken. Okay. But I walked in like just ready to take, just knowing it was going to hurt. And it like my expectation was up here and like what it really was like was down here because I had already prepared my mind to know like, yo, this is about to hurt. So same thing when it comes to like your channel and your business and all that stuff. I like to say like, it may not get easier. It may not, but there are different things that you can do. You can outsource your thumbnails. You can outsource your video editing. You can outsource some of your social media content as well. So that's something that I like to say, but my expectation now is not that it's going to be easy, but that it's going to, there's some moments where it's going to be a challenge and I'm already expecting that whenever it comes. So does it get easier? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It really depends. It depends on how many times you plan on posting. It could get easier if you decide to scale back on your posting schedule. It could get easier if you decide to hire out. It could get easier on those fronts, but sometimes it's just a grind season, and it's okay. It is okay to take breaks though. Okay, so that's a way it can get easier too. So those are some ways it can get easier. Feel free to take a break. Feel free to, so if you're posting 3 times a week on YouTube, which God help your soul. Anyway, if you're posting 3 times a week on YouTube, which I would love to get back to 3 times a week. Anyway, I don't know how I did that. Anyway, if you're posting 3 times a week on YouTube, maybe in order to, for your sanity, for your mind, okay, for your mental health, scale back to maybe once a week, or 1 time a week. Maybe you do that. So, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, see where you can outsource stuff. Like, I potentially maybe want to start outsourcing my thumbnails, but honestly, I'm like, I feel like it's going to take me the same amount of time to give them the direction than to just do it myself. So that's maybe not be one of the things I outsource, but I do outsource my editing every now and then I do have a team. And so they also help me with some of my stuff too. So yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Oh, you said terrified of going live and not having anyone show up. Why? I really want to know why. Anybody, and this is not just you either. There's other people. This is what we talked about last week. This is one of the main things people say whenever I'm like, okay, you need to go live. A part of our launch plan inside of our Infinite Audience program, you're going live. Live video is 100% a part of the strategy, and you got to do it. You got to do it, right? You just do it. It's okay. You ain't gonna die. I know that. You may cry. You may be real nervous and sweating, but I didn't say that wasn't gonna happen. I just said you wouldn't die when you did it. So, and you didn't. You'll be fine. So, whenever it comes to going live, I want you to think of it as like, if nobody shows up to your live video, yeah, people will show up 1,000%. If nobody shows up to your live video, just say perhaps no one shows up. Then you continue to make that video like it's a pre-recorded video that you just can't edit. So you just switch your mindset. A lot of things in life, in business, there's so many things, like y'all, mindset stops so many things. We allow our minds to keep us in this safe zone of what our mind thinks is safe because we've done it before. The more you get out of your comfort zone, you do other things that scare you, your brain is going to be like, oh, we didn't die. Great. We can do it more. Like, oh, we didn't die going live. Wow, that is now a safe thing to do. Do you see what I'm saying? I was like, wow, I did not die during my wax today. Amazing. Was I terrified? 1,000%. Was I nervous about it all day? 1,000%. But now I've done it. And guess what? I'm like, I'm going to go back because I've done it. I'm in a season of just try it out. Just try it. You ain't got to do it again. I'm like, I'll try most things once. Most, not all. Anyway, yes, you said people will show up. When I went live, it was 8 people. That's a lot of people too for live. Sorry. Oh my God, so much is going on. We had a great conversation. I didn't even know they were sub to me because exactly. I had a great conversation. I didn't even know they were sub to me because they don't comment on my videos. 1,000%. When I tell you guys, I've met so many of you guys I've never even known. Y'all knew me. Y'all probably been following me for years. I ain't never known that. Oh, I ain't never known that. You know what I mean? But like, if I hop on live and I'm actually able to engage with you, like I now recognize your picture. Like Amir, I recognized you from the last live video last week. One, because we were talking about live video and you were commenting with me. You were talking with me. And now when I see your comments under my videos, I'm like, hey, that's Amir. What's up, girl? You know what I mean? Like, it's a connection that you can build on live video that you can't really build in any other form of content unless you're going to be in person with somebody, unless you're going to have an in-person event. So what would you rather do? Would you rather go live or would you rather stand on a stage and talk to people? I would much rather go live. Yeah, I'm cool with sitting on stages and talking to people. I am. But baby, I would much rather go live. Okay? So you pick which one you want to do. You want to go live or you want to go talk to people? Talk in front of people. There we go. And then, like, even if you were sitting in front of people, who's to know if they're paying attention? That is not in your control. But what is in your control if oh my God, is if you said you're going to go live and you committed to going live and you went live. That is what's in your control. Just like I say, whenever it comes to your goals, it's cool to have a goal of like, I want to have 50,000 subscribers. That's nice. But you can't control that. What you can control, yes, hey girl. What you can control is I said I'm going to post 2 videos a week on YouTube, and I posted 2 videos a week on YouTube. That's what you can control. So I like to set goals like that. My goal is not, I want to have X amount of subscribers on YouTube. My goal is I'm going to be consistent for weeks, for this entire year, posting 2 videos a week on YouTube. That is the goal. Because I know with that strategy, that will lead me to the subscriber count that I want. Do you see what I'm saying? And so kind of same thing when it comes to going live. Who cares if people show up? That's not a part of it. The part is something that you can control, which is I said I'm going to go live. And speaking of, Jessica, I know you ain't text me back because, anyway, I'm not going to go in. But how is your launch prep going? Okay, you don't have to respond. Just text me back. Anyway, y'all, Jessica, we were talking about it because she's getting ready to go live. Follow her. Follow her. Jessica Coleman. Here, I'll put her thing on the screen. Here you go. She's a bomb fitness coach, okay? Has won, I can't remember all the freaking accolades she has. She's amazing, okay? So I want y'all to join her live video, subscribe to her channel, and whenever she goes live, hype her up in the comments, okay? Follow each other as well, y'all. Like, community, okay? Spread the love. I know Jessica's probably like, oh my God, what in the world? She's going live soon, in February, actually, so it's gonna be great. Anyway, you guys, Jessica's one of my clients as well, y'all. I'm not just like calling her out. Anyway, all right, you guys. I said I was getting off like 8 minutes ago, but here we are. Any other questions y'all have? I swear all the good questions come at the end, right when I'm about to get off. What other questions do y'all have? I spent the first 10 minutes singing on live to myself till people showed up. I love it. I love it so much. You stayed on though. That's what matters. You stayed on. You stayed on. And then 8 people showed up. Because let me tell you what would have happened if you would have, say you decided to get off within 8 minutes, you would have then, in your mind, you'd have been like, see, this is why I didn't want to go live because nobody's going to show up. I knew it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like this self-fulfilling prophecy type of situation. It's like, no, bro, just wait. It's fine. Like, you're not going to die if you sit on live by yourself for 10 minutes. It's fine. It's freaking fine. Even if y'all don't hop on my live videos at that exact time, guess what I do? I know I'm gonna post this. And so guess what? I'm gonna read my outline. I'm gonna go through the points like y'all all up in here. And do, okay? Because I know I'm gonna post it. Majority of your live video views will come to you after you post the video. Will not come to you when you're live. Not everybody and their mama available when you're available to go live, right? You know, I'm in a mood. I'm in a very, not rare mood because I'm normally like this, but this is like that live video mood I'll be getting in where I'll be coming for people's heads. You know what I mean? I like that version. Anyway, yep, time flew by. Yes, I was like, OMG, it's been an hour. LOL, just talking and chilling. Exactly. When I tell y'all, my live videos usually just be like literally be like an hour and change. Unless I had, like last week I had Bible study, so I had to cut it off because I had to get the Bible study, which was really good, by the way. Anyway, but yeah, like normally we just like, we talking. I usually have to cut it off because I'm like, yo, I've been on here for a long time. I gotta go. But it's easy to just sit and talk and chat with your people. Like, social media is supposed to be social, not some stuffy freaking, I don't know, like hype yourself up fest. I don't know. Like, have fun. It's social media. Be social. Whoo! Did this start recording? What just happened? I don't even know if I'm still live. My system just did something weird. So if I'm not live anymore, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I love you to the moon and back. I will be live tomorrow. You can hold me to that. Unless there's an emergency, but you can hold me to that. We'll be live tomorrow. And if y'all have any other questions, if you want to join the Infinite Audience wait list, it is open. There's a link right there, okay? It is for entrepreneurs and small business owners who want to leverage the power of organic marketing, okay? No paid ads, not trying to build out these overly complicated funnels. No, it is a simple, strategic, and effective approach to your marketing. So if you have a business and you want to learn how to leverage the power of social media, leverage the power of online video content, leverage the power of YouTube, come and join the Infinite Audience waitlist. There will only be 5 to 7 spots that will open up whenever doors open, and the waitlist is the first to know and also to grab them. So here's the link right here, andreadenise.com/infinite. I love you guys to the moon and back. Remember, I am always rooting for you, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.